Shalom. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakah Kwadash. Double honors to our apostles and elders, a great millstone, and peace and blessings to the Akim that's doing this work in truth and sincerity. And I want to do kind of like a response video. This brother GMS Shield of Faith, which is the leader of New Jersey camp, he put up a video from titled "Warning from Man Who Designed the RFID Microchip," and this was a beautiful find from the brother. He posted it up, and I I recommend brothers take a look at this video. It's very edifying. Okay, and this is actually the man who designed the microchip. Okay, he basically is so-called kind of remorseful that he did design it in a way. He designed it for one purpose, and he's seen now that he found out that it was being done in wickedness. Okay, so this man, he does have some blood on his hands, and he actually recognizes the scriptures. Okay, as far as going into Revelation 13:16 on down. Okay, and he's basically warning the people, okay, not to take it. Okay, but the point is that us at here at Great Millstone, we're blowing the trumpet. Okay, all right, we're doing our job as far as warning the people. Okay, you see, because you got these other guys out here that don't push this. They don't push the RFID microchip being the mark of the beast. Okay, all right, this is the total end game right here. This is the total agenda that they seek to accomplish. Okay, but I want to hit some scriptures on concerning this matter. Okay, first scripture is it's like here, Luke chapter 21 verse 8, and he saith, "Take heed that ye be not deceived, for many shall come in my name, saying, I am Hamashiach, and the time draweth near. Go ye not therefore after them." And this is a heavy scripture because right now is the time to take heed. Okay, take heed to the times that we're living in. Okay, and be not deceived. Okay, because you have a lot of guys out there, okay, that are saying that the RFID microchip is not the mark of the beast. Okay, this is basically what they're saying. Okay, and we're seeing the prophecies rolling in front of our eyes. Okay, all right, we take and see what Esau Edom is doing. Okay, and then we go back and revert to the scriptures. Okay, you see, so for you to say that that is a spiritual thing, there's nothing spiritual about Esau Edom. Okay, everything he does is in a carnal manner. Okay, so now if the scriptures is saying that it's a physical mark, that's what it is. Okay, all right, but the point is to take heed and be not deceived, because you got a lot of guys out there that are coming in trying to come in the name of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. Okay, but they have holes in their doctrine. You see, all right, it says that, right, for many shall come in my name, saying, I am Hamashiach, and the time draweth near. And the time is drawing near. It's because here it is, the RFID microchip is right here in our face. It's right at the doorstep, and these guys are not blowing the trumpet. Okay, they're not pushing it. Okay, they're also not pushing Jacob's trouble. Okay, which is near. Okay, all right, which is going to be come wrath, a heavy wrath is going to come down on you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Okay, which make up the 12 tribes of Israel. You see, they don't talk about Jacob's trouble coming. Okay, another thing they don't talk about is they don't talk about the imminent destruction. Okay, as far as the start of World War III kicking off. Okay, all right, they don't talk about the demise of this place. Okay, according to the scriptures. Okay, they're not blowing the trumpet. You see, they're not talking about the persecution that's coming down the line. Okay, they're not talking about the RFID microchip, which is the mark of the beast. You see, the time draweth near. Okay, and they're not sounding the trumpet. You see, and the scripture says, "Go ye not therefore after them." Okay, so basically, you got to take heed to this thing, man. And that's probably going to be the title of this video, is to take heed. Take heed to the times that we're living in. and understand the time that we are in, right? Next scripture I want to grab is going to Apocrypha, Sirach, okay, 13:13. Observe and take good heed, for thou walkest in the peril of thy overthrowing. When thou hearest these things, wake in thy sleep, because we basically are walking in the peril of our overthrowing, man. Okay, because the system is set up to destroy you. Okay, all right, that is the end game. Okay, the game, the plan is to get rid of you people, man. Okay, so we're walking in the peril of thy overthrowing. Okay, so when you hear these things, okay, concerning the prophecies, okay, all right, the spirit of Yahweh Shai is the spirit of prophecy. Okay, so you have to take heed of that scripture. Okay, all right, that's in Revelations. Because why? Is because the fact is that Great Millstone is the only ones that are going into the prophecies. Okay, all right, these other groups, they like to be that fluff and puff and fluff type of uh, uh, appearance. Okay, you see, but when you got to get into the meat of the whole matter, okay, you have to go to Great Millstone. Okay, because why? It's because we are one of the people. We're giving you the heads up, man, of what's to come. Okay, all right, and preparing yourself for that time to come. You see, and that's the time for you to wake up out of sleep, though, because we walk in the peril of thy overthrowing, man. Okay, so it's very imperative, man, that you take heed, man, to the times that we're in. Right? Next scripture um is First Corinthians chapter 3 verse 10. Okay, right? According to the grace of the Most High, which is given unto me as a wise master builder. Okay, this is Paul, all right, talking to the church of Corinth, right? All right, so a heavy portion of the spirit of the Most High was rest upon Paul, okay, and him being a wise master builder, all right, right. He goes on to say, I have laid the foundation, and another buildeth thereon. But let every man take heed how he buildeth thereon. You know, and this is like into Great Millstone. Great Millstone is the foundation of this truth. You know, so okay, other men that hear this word, okay, all right, and the spirit works with you is to go out there and learn, and then go out there and basically and teach. Okay, but you have to come into the right doctrine. You have to come into that right foundation. All right, which is Great Millstone. Okay, right. So you take heed of how you build thereupon. Right, verse 11. For other foundations can no man lay that is laid, which is Yahweh Shai HaMashiach. Because now if you're not coming up under the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, okay, which Great Millstone does, okay, if you're having some other type of foundation that you're laying on, okay, it's going to be for naught, right? Now, if any man build upon his foundation gold, silver, precious stones, wood, hay, stubble, hey, you got guys that are doing this truth, all right, for filthy lucre's sake, right? For every man's work shall be made manifest. And we're in that time now of every man's work being made manifest, man. Okay, concerning these camps being exposed. Okay, all right, the corruption, the extortion, okay, the false doctrine. Okay, all right. Every man's work is being made manifest, man. And when in that season now, okay, of that great sifting, okay, that great house cleaning, okay, so to speak, okay, right? For every man's work shall be made manifest, for the day shall declare it, because it shall be revealed by fire. Okay, and you guys that are not coming up under the right doctrine, okay, all right, this is your judgment, okay, that thermonuclear fire, okay, all right, and the fire shall try every man's work of what sort it is, okay, right, because it's gonna be revealed in that time, okay, if you're standing on the right hand side of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai or not, okay, right, verse 14. If any man's work abide, which that he hath built up thereupon, he shall receive an reward. Okay. Now, Okay, the reward can be of good, and it can be a recompense for your wickedness. Okay, you see, right? If any man's work shall be burned, he shall suffer loss, but he himself shall be saved, yet so by fire. So, you know, all Israel shall be saved. But you the wicked, you two-third wicked, man, you got to go through that fire, man. Okay, all right, all right. You're gonna have to go do that death by pain, man. Okay, all right. So that's what's coming for you people that are not coming up to the right doctrine and are not taking heed, man. All right. Listen, we're not in a time of being emotional, man, about your personal opinions, man. You know, okay, all right, all right. We are doing the will and bidding of Yahweh Bashim Rashad, man, to be able to try to pluck you out of the fire, man, and try to save your soul, man. Okay, you see, right? Verse 16. Know ye not that ye are the temple of the Most High, and that the Spirit of the Most High dwelleth in you? Okay, all right, because we are the sons of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, you know, and we are the temple of the Most High, right? If any man defile the temple of the Most High, him shall the Most High destroy. For the temple of the Most High is holy, which temple ye are. Okay, and one way of defiling the temple, right? All right, is breaking the law of Leviticus 21:15. Okay, basically making a cutting of your flesh, because now, if you're not pushing the RFID chip not being the mark of the beast, okay, so you're not preparing the people of not taking it. Okay, you cannot just say that you're not going to take it if you're not being taught that it's wrong. Okay, that it's against, all right, the law, all right, to even make a cutting in your flesh, and also to where, all right, to be even believe that's the microchip. Okay, all right, the mark of the beast. You see, so now if you don't believe that that's the microchip is a mark of the beast, then you don't believe in the judgment, okay, that is given to if you receive that chip. You see, okay, so, all right, so that would be you defiling the temple, okay, basically, because you're receiving that mark, okay, instead of receiving the mark, okay, all right, Tharwa, you're receiving the mark, Karagma. You see, right? Verse 18. Let no man deceive himself. If any man among you seemeth to be wise in this world, let him become a fool that he may be wise. Okay, so now that door was open for these guys that were teaching of the teaching the wrong doctrine, okay, to abase themselves, man, and humble themselves, man, and to be able to learn and eat that whole row, okay, that they may be wise and teach the right doctrine, all right, under the guise of great millstone, okay, you see, you know, because these men are deceiving themselves, man, because they're being wise in this world and being wise in their own eyes, you see, right? Verse 19. For the wisdom of this world is foolishness with the Most High, for it is written, he taketh the wise in their own craftiness. Okay, and this goes for Esau Edom too. All right, the Most High is taking the wise in their own craftiness. You see, okay, because this is the end game for Esau Edom, man. All right, to push that mark of the beast microchip, man. All right, that's his last move. You see, okay, and you jakes, all right, that are not taking heed to that, man. Okay, whatever belief that you have, okay, all right, you're gonna be taken in your own craftiness as far as deceiving the people, man. Okay, okay, for you to try to pull out precepts to try to prove that the RFID microchip is not the mark of the beast, man. That's wickedness, man. Okay, all right. That's your wicked craftiness, man. Of trying to make yourself right through emotions and trying to bring out precepts that have nothing to do with the fact of the matter of that what that mark of the beast is. You see, right? And again, the Most High knoweth the thoughts of the wise, that they are vain. Okay? All right? And you guys that follow these guys, you're vain. Okay? Because everything that Esau Edom does, okay, is carnal. Okay? So we already know to take heed and to understand that that is the RFID microchip, which is the mark of the beast. You know? All right? So that's it. I just wanted to bring out a couple precepts concerning this matter. You know, the brother, you know, he it was a good find by this brother, okay, the leader of Great Millstone, New Jersey camp. You know, um, you know, I recommend brothers watch this video, okay, because the guy who actually designed this chip actually goes into it, you know, Okay, and then we can always go back and revert to the scriptures, man, to be able to know that the time is at hand. So basically, the point is to take heed. All right. So with that, shalom.